Welcome student, biology part 2nd, animal tissue chapter we are studying. Up to completed this chapter, simple epithelial tissue 7 types and compound epithelial tissue 2 types. Epithelial tissue or epithelium topic is completed. We are start second topic, connective tissue. Concept of connective tissue, 3 types of connective tissue proper, supporting connective tissue, fluid connective tissue is a type of connective tissue. Then one by one we are studying a connective tissue proper. Connective tissue proper is divided into loose and dense connective tissue. Loose connective tissue, first part, areolar connective tissue. Start from this lecture. Areolar connective tissue. Areolar connective tissue found under the skin, muscles and bones, around organs, blood vessel and peritoneum. Inside the skin layer, muscles and bone around the organ, blood vessels made from areolar connective tissue. The coelomatic or peritoneum cavity is made from areolar connective tissue. Structure. The extracellular substance is a jelly-like viscous matrix made of gelatin, is a glue-like substance mostly found in white fiber. The white fiber synthesized from this gelatin. Gelatin scattered all over the tissue cells. In the structure of areolar connective tissue, two major fiber see in the figure, white fiber and yellow fiber. White fiber on branch thick made up of collagen, the give tensile strength to the tissue. The quantity of white fiber is large in number. White fiber found in a bunch. Large quantity of white fiber present in the areolar connective tissue concentrate the figure. White fiber also called as a collagen fiber. These are help for bonding of all tissue parts and provide tensile strength to the tissue. Large quantity of collagen means glue are present in the white fiber, hence denoted as a collagen fiber. Collagen is a perform role like a glue for bonding of tissue cells inside the cells material. This white fiber crossed some single fiber see in the figure. This cross fiber is called as a yellow fiber. The quantity of yellow fiber is less with the compare of white fiber. Yellow fiber few in number made up of elastin. Elastin secretes elastic is a elastic in nature. Yellow fiber secretes the elastin. This elastin help for to give flexibility of this tissue. Elastic fiber present is a cross with the white fibers. These are elastic in nature. This tissue contains 4 different types of cells. Concentrate the figure of areolar tissue. The cells are seen: fibroblast, mast cell, macrophages, and adipocytes. So we are study in detail these four cells. Concentrate on the figure. The fibroblast cell. These are largest cell having branching processes. The structure is large. So function of this cell, they have produced yellow and white fibers. The all yellow fibers and white fibers is made from fibroblast cells. It produces polysaccharides that make ground matrix. Means fibroblast is an important cell. They are secretes yellow fiber as well as white fiber, polysaccharides that made up of ground substance called matrix. Means fibroblast secretes the white fiber, yellow fiber, and matrix which are necessary to the connective tissue. Then second cell, mast cell. Mast cell is a oval shaped large cell around blood vessels, secrete histamine and heparin granules. Mast cell secretes histamine and heparin granules. Heparin responsible for to prevent clotting of blood. These are anticoagulant. Then histamine. Histamine help dilating blood vessels. Both histamine and heparin are anticoagulant agent pour in the blood. Heparin prevents the clotting of blood. Histamine helps to dilating blood vessels. The next third important cell present in the areolar connective tissue, macrophages. Large phagocyte amoeboid cells present. These cells are phagocytic in nature. Why these cells are present in the tissue? When dead cell, unwanted body or unwanted material present in the cell as well as tissue, so this unwanted material phagocytic by a macrophages cell. Macrophage is responsible for phagocytosis, to phagocyte, to eat or to trap this particle and destroy it. Which particle cell? Particle, those are not important or dead cell which are present in this tissue. These macrophages are perform a role of phagocytosis. Then adipocytes. Adipocytes present in the areolar connective tissue. Adipo means fat, cyte means cell. Adipocytes, small cell with eccentric nucleus. In adipocytes, nucleus present towards a peripheral regions. It storage fat, packaging material as a like food. When cell needs energy, the cells give energy from these stored fats or adipocytes cell. It also responsible healing processes. It connecting different organ. To binding or connect different organ, the adipocyte is a perform important role in the connective tissue. These four types you have studied in connective tissue: fibroblast, mast cell, macrophage, adipocytes. These are detailed chart, the structure and function of these four cells. Function of areolar connective tissue. This tissue acts as packing material, helps in healing processes and connects different organ or connect different layer of tissue. Then next type, adipose connective tissue, is second type of connective tissue. Loose location. Adipose connective tissue found in association with areolar connective tissue. White adipose tissue present, more fat, commonly seen in adult. Reddish brown color. Adipose tissue found new inborn and developing fetus in blood vessels. It is found in association with the areolar connective tissue. White adipose tissue present, more commonly seen in adult. Reddish brown color adipose tissue found in newborn baby and developing fetus and blood vessels are the location of adipose connective tissue structure. In this tissue, large number of adipocytes are present. Adipocytes. Adipo means fat, cytes mean cell. The cell inside most quantity of fats are present or fats droplet are present. This cell is called as a adipocytes. The shape of adipocytes or these tissue cells, rounded or polygonal. Nucleus is shifted towards periphery region. This nucleus is also called as a eccentric nucleus. Nucleus not a present central part of cell, nucleus present toward a peripheral region. These are important changes in this tissue because large quantity of fats are present in these cells in the form of droplet. Matrix is less and fiber and blood vessels are few in number. Matrix is less, also fibers and blood vessel is less, but fat droplet are large quantity in present in the cell tissue. Also concentrate the figure. Eccentric nucleus is present, cytoplasm is also present, matrix quantity is fine, also white fiber are and blood vessels are present. White fiber few in number. Inside the cells major flat globules are present. Nucleus is small and towards peripheral. This nucleus is called as eccentric nucleus. Quantity of yellow fiber is also less. These cells whole or polygonal in shape, small nucleus is present. So function of adipose connective tissue is good insulator, major source of energy reserve, give protection and support to other organ. These are good insulator of energy source are present inside the body. When body system needs energy and not food present inside the body, at this condition this reserve energy in the form of adipocyte, this fat used in a animal body in extreme condition. It gives protection of an organ, and also support to the organ is a function of adipose connective tissue. Next, dense connective tissue. Connective tissue proper, loose connective tissue. Two parts we are completed. Then next topic is a dense connective tissue. First part of dense connective tissue is a dense connective tissue regular. Dense connective tissue regular. Fiber and fibroblast are compactly and parallel arranged. Dense connective tissue, there are two major subtypes: tendons and ligament. Tendons. Tendon is a structure which connects muscles and bone. The structure which are connects skeletal muscles and bone, this structure is called as a tendon. Then tensile strength given by a tendon to a tissue, it provides tensile strength. It contains bundles of white fibers, large quantity of white fiber present in the tendons. These white fibers are responsible for a strengthening of this tissue called tendons. Tendons are play important role in various movements. Achilles tendon is responsible for flexion condition, then walking, running, jumping, and heel movement. Hamstring tendons. Hamstring tendon cross and act upon two joints, the hip and the knee, and such are termed articular muscles. It responsible of movement in legs and lower to knee and lower part of knee like a palm. This movement responsible with the help of hamstring tendon. Then next type of connective tissue regular is a ligament. After the tendon, ligaments are perform important roles. So what is ligament? Ligament are connect two different bone. The joining of bone with the help of structure is called as a ligament. Ligament is a fiber make ligaments material. Large quantity of white fiber in present. The fiber make ligament elastic. This fiber is called as a elastic fiber or also called as a yellow fiber due to responsible for provide elasticity of the movement of ligament. These elastic or yellow fibers are arranged in regular pattern. Ligament present at the joints, it prevents the dislocation of bones. Concentrate this figure. This figure we are seeing tendons and also ligament. Tendons connects two skeletal muscle bones. Ligament connects two different bones. This figure is a clear-cut picture of what is tendon and what is ligament. The muscles are responsible for various movement. The muscle which are responsible for extension, these muscles is called as a extensor muscles, and the muscles which are responsible for flexion movement is called as a flexor muscles. In this figure, two different bones are united and these two different bones are binding with the help of ligament as well as support tendons. The end part of both different bones, this ending part is called as a epiphyseal plate of bone. These are simple figure. This simple give the knowledge what is tendon and what is ligament. To connect muscles and bone is called as tendon. To connect different two bones, this structure is called as ligament.